Hello everyone and welcome back to In the Greenhouse, the little behind the scenes series where we talk about Seri and our series and a bit about the community and some of what you guys do. And thank you so much, by the way, for a couple of videos ago answering some really awesome questions about like what your favorite extinct animals were, and it was so much fun to read all of the answers you guys left behind because so many of you are so passionate and interested about the prehistoric world, which is something I've not really studied a lot of. So it really opens up a lot of new animals, a lot of new chapters in history for me to look at. So thank you so much for your amazing answers and helping point me in the direction of some really fantastic creatures. And Alex, I just have to say I am so jealous that you have 12 guinea pigs because I love guinea pigs. I love guinea pigs a lot. I really do want a guinea pig, but you know, we might be moving and grooving and moving around in the coming years. So, you know, if you don't know where you're going, it's not a good time to get a pet. So, jumping into some of our questions today, we have some fun ones, but I do want to show off that we've got, oh no, we've got bugs. I don't want to show off that we have bugs. Okay, quick. Okay, there we go. Get out of here. I have noticed that these pitcher plants, and now we have a goldenberry pitcher plant, by the way, which I think is absolutely amazing. These little guys really like to get bugs, so it's really hard to make sure that we don't get too many bugs in these ones. All right. I think the pitcher plants are absolutely amazing, though. I saw some real pitcher plants this weekend, actually this Friday, last Friday, when I went to the plant sale, and that was so much fun. I'm hoping I'll have a vlog out on the plant sale pretty soon. I'm really excited. I'm probably going to be going back to that greenhouse all the time to really look at the different plants in depth, do little vlogs about them. It is so much fun knowing that you guys are here for me to be able to share my true deep passions with, and plants are definitely on that list. So thank you so much. All right, let's get the little fabled lemon bush all prepared and sell it. We'll tuck its little seeds aside. See, look, now we have two types of pitcher plant. We've got one with sunflower leaves, and we've got one with goldenberry leaves. We really should try to organize our seed chest. I might get in here and we might have like a mega mondo plant clearance sale in the next few greenhouse episodes, just so we can get a little more wiggle room, because we do have some very interesting new seeds. I got these two seeds, these two untested, unknown pink seeds to grow so that we can see what these rare guys are. They were from yesterday's selection of the super duper rare seeds. So we're gonna have to see what they turn into. I'm pretty excited. But yeah, the plant sale was really awesome. I had a fantastic time. I can't wait to show what I got off to you guys. It's just a little plant, but I'm really happy with it. I saw some of my favorite plants, which are actually the staghorn ferns. I think they're amazing. I just totally love them. And I managed to get my hands on a really nice bromeliad, and I'll show it off soon. Right in the mellow weeper. I love these weepers as far as the plants go. So I want to try to propagate a lot of different weeper types too. That's going to be another one of our goals. In fact, I have an idea. Oh my gosh. There's so many seeds. What do I do? Okay, well, we'll plant this seed and sell these ones and then sell this plant. And once we have some free room, then we'll be able to plant some more of the seeds that are hiding inside these plants. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, well, first things first. Let me spray our new little seeds down so that they'll grow up. Oh, wow, look at how fast it's going. So they will grow up big and strong. And then we'll pop into the nursery, and I will get to some of your guys' questions. As always, please feel free to leave whatever questions you would like in the comments. Today, I'll get the first question out of the way. So, what is my favorite plant and animal of the day? Well, I have to say my favorite animal of the day is the mourning dove, and I've probably picked the mourning dove before. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have. But we have two very fat mourning doves, really chunky little fluffy butt guys, who have been coming around and getting into the bird seed that I leave outside for the birds. I just put some of my finch bird seed outside, sometimes with a spray millet and a little plant container, and I just put it out there. And the finches are dainty when they come and visit. They'll fly down and kind of wrap their itty bitty little feet around the corner of the plant, little plant keeper, and it'll you know, they'll reach in, peck, 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 really nice and tidy, leave behind just a few little seed holes, clean up most everything themselves. But the mourning doves, when they arrive, will just jump straight into the middle of the bowl of seeds and just thrash around like the silly birds they are, and they'll make quite the mess. and they will just send the seeds flying absolutely everywhere. And they just sit there, and then you look out the window and they freeze. They don't fly away, they just freeze, and they stare at you with their tiny little eyes. And I just think mourning doves are adorable and so cute. And my favorite plant of the day is going to be watermelon, because we got the most delicious watermelon from a roadside stand on our way home from the fruit or the plant sale. There's a lot of roadside stands here in North Carolina. I'm really surprised. There's a few of them where I grew up in Missouri, but not nearly as many as there are here. That's because in Missouri, where I lived, the farming community was much more large business owned. So you saw a ton of farmland in all directions, acres and acres and acres of cows, acres of corn. It's kind of funny to say acres of cows because it sounds like there's a whole bunch of cows planted everywhere. But it really was just that we had tons and tons of cows all over the place out where I lived in the Midwest, and mostly corn, soybean. You saw a lot of soybeans because they helped to return the nutrients to the soil so that they could grow corn again. I didn't really ever see anything other than corn and soybeans, but out here it's not really big business run because it's very difficult to have just acres of farm all at once. Out in the Midwest where it's just prairies and stuff, it's really easy because the land can just keep going. It's pretty flat, not that many hills. But out here it's mountains. We're in the mountains. We're living in the mountains right now. So if you're going to run a farm, it's a small scale operation, some acreage, but not nearly as big as what I'm used to. So they tend to be your organic small scale farms that kind of just thrive being a family run business. And what the fruit stands, some of them tend to do, the one we stopped at, they collect the fruit and the vegetables from a whole bunch of the farmers in an association throughout the entire state. And I think a little bit from Tennessee because we're pretty close to Tennessee too. And then they bring all the fruit and vegetables over to a central location that has good traffic on the side of the road. And they set up their truck, and a couple people from the association sell all the fruit and vegetables. And so we stopped there on a whim because we always thought their prices would be really high, like the farmer's market. I actually can't shop the farmer's market even though I would love to, because their prices are just way out of my range. And you want to support local, you want to support organic, but I can't support like a $7 bunch of carrots. It's not feasible. It's just not even feasible for me to be able to do. Oh good, and we sold everything. But so we stopped by this little fruit stand just on a whim, and we're like, oh, I wonder what'll be over here. And they had some really delicious looking peaches, because apparently peaches are something that you can grow pretty well here in North Carolina and their surrounding states, because I'm not used to seeing peaches. Kind of like when I visited Florida and there were just oranges hanging on people's trees in their yards, and I was like, how can you not be so excited that you have oranges in your yard? That would be like the most thrilling day of my life, having oranges in my yard. But yeah, there's peaches. So people were selling peaches, and she gave us a sample, and I was like, hey, this is pretty good. They're really, really good. And we looked at the prices, and it's like $14 for a bag of peaches. And at first I thought that was kind of a ripoff, but we ended up getting 10 pounds of peaches in that $14 bag. So it's easily less than half of what peaches would have cost at the grocery store. And these ones were grown by more or less local farmers. I think they were grown along the East Coast, but really that's not like buying something that's from, you know, Venezuela or Spain or even California, because it's just grown on, you know, maybe a couple hundred miles away instead of thousands. And come here, dragonfly. Oh, I missed him. He was too fast for me. But yeah. So I'm very happy about the peaches. And where does watermelon come into that? We also got a watermelon. Sorry about the rambling. I get excited about the fruit and the local aspects of things. All right, let's tuck you over here, and then we'll sell this seed. Sell that. Yeah, I really do want to try to get more of the Mellow Weepers. Definitely need to tuck a Mellow Weeper seed somewhere safe though. Oh, what can we move and groove out of here? Let's see. We can do this one and this one. Okay, hopefully put that one there. And then let's gently tuck a Mellow Weeper seed where it'll be safe in our little seed. There we go. There you go, Mellow Weepers. Now I have a little supply of you, so I feel better. All right, we'll sell that little one. And we planted all those guys. So let's go ahead and sell this one now. But yeah, sorry, I swear I would have like gotten to the questions. I just started thinking about that 10 pounds of peaches we got and how happy I am about that. They're delicious peaches too. But yeah, so the prices were actually really good. Much, much better than the farmer's market because they're equal to or less than the grocery store with far superior quality. So I plan on walking over there and getting a lot more of their fruits and vegetables once I have the money to, as long as they're here, because you know they're only seasonal. It's not like the way you can go to Walmart and get whatever you want all year round, more or less. All right, so questions. Jazzy Cat asked, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? And this is not going to surprise anyone, but it would be the power to grow plants. I have often thought that it is a pity that Poison Ivy turned out to be an evil supervillain because, well, she was a little nutter butters. I think that getting her powers kind of did have a negative effect on her mental state, and so she never really liked people to begin with, too. But yeah, Poison Ivy is actually one of my favorite villains. Clearly because she grows plants. And I always thought it was a pity that she was a villain because imagine if you had those abilities. I don't think there's any X-Men with those abilities either now that I think of it. But imagine if you had the ability to grow plants. You could do a lot of good in the world, in my opinion. So I would love to do that. You know, you can help people grow crops. You can like reforest areas. You can get the algae. And I mean, I guess coral doesn't count as a plant. So you wouldn't be able to fix the coral reefs. But I would love to grow plants and that would be amazing. Even if I could just grow plants well normally in real life, that would be happy. Because I don't want to kill the ones I have. But yeah, I would love to have the superpower to grow plants. I'm actually thinking about trying to mod a little Minecraft mod where you have like a special staff that's just like infinite bone meal. So it's like you have the power to grow plants because you can just run around whacking the ground with your staff and all the grass will pop up and stuff. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, but yeah, so if I had a superpower, Jazzy Cat, it would be to grow plants because that would be so fun. And then another fun question, Asija, I apologize if I mispronounced your name, asked, what is your real name? And that's something that it's not really hidden. I actually just don't say it in the videos because I think it's kind of fun to watch how people figure it out. It is in several of the videos. I love my name. I'm named after a plant. It's not a common plant. It's not a flower. It's an herb, if that helps to narrow things down. And I love my name. It is absolutely fantastically awesome. Let's see, and let's... yay, those already sold. There we go. Now we can get a little more water, some more pots set up. I want to get those rare seeds planted, but we kind of have to get all the other stuff out of the way first. Everybody else is just kind of in the way at the moment. Let's see. So you... Oh, is there room? Oh, yeah, there was room. Okay, now we can sell this one. There we go. So yeah, my real name is a plant and I love it, which may be why I love plants so much. It's not hidden, it's an herb. It's easy. Very similar to the name that I use as Seri. Seri was just a nickname that I picked up and I just started using it online, and that's why it's my name. I go by Seri online, just because it's a fun little name, but it's pretty close, very, very close to my real name too. Let's see. Ooh, and Alex asks, what would you say is your favorite holiday you've been on? And if you could move anywhere in the world, where would you go? My favorite holiday has probably been the one when I went to Florida, just because I was so happy when I went to Florida. I wouldn't say I'm a beach person. I really love the mountains more, which is why if I could move anywhere, it would be to Hawaii, because that's my cultural background. That's where my ancestors are from on one side of my family. I look Hawaiian. I would love to get more in touch with my roots that way. And it has mountains, it has ocean, so it's got the two things I like put together. But yeah, I would love to go to Hawaii if I could move anywhere. So I definitely want to at least visit, and then we'll see what happens as time goes on. And my favorite holiday, yeah, like I said, it's definitely been when I went to Florida for my best friend's wedding. She was really happy, had Disney wedding, and it was fun. It was just really fun to go and have such a light spirit, and to go in vacation mentality, because I hadn't ever really gone on a vacation with the purpose of just going to have as much fun as possible. And I did that time, and I had a wonderful time, and I spent my birthday on the beach, and I found beautiful shells at the Sarasota beach, and it was a really great time. So I would say that was definitely my favorite vacation right there. Alright, and then we're going to see about this, and do I have any room for that? Okay, let's see if I can get... Okay, sell you, and put this one up here, and then we're going to sell these, because I don't have any more room. we're gonna sell these. I'm sorry, little seeds. I'm sorry. I just don't have any more room. Oh no, bugs! Get out of here, bugs. All right. Well, that's a few of our questions for this episode, and we've got some of the seeds started. And I'm gonna sell these last 2 venomous little multifloras, and then hopefully when we come back, these guys will be gone, and we'll have room for these 2 rare seeds, and I'll answer some more of your questions. If you guys have any more questions, or you want to know things about the series, man, it's getting close. Sims 4 is gonna come out pretty soon, so we're gonna be playing Sims 4 soon. I'm pretty excited. If you have any questions, any ideas about series, anything, any story questions related to how we run our series overall, then just let me know, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.